New Zealand, a hunter's paradise. Some of the best public land hunting in the world. Hunters are drawn to the ease of access and amazing opportunities to hunt public land, but with this comes increased pressure and overpopulation of hunters in some areas. In this 3-part series, I visit Tongariro. I am on the hunt to not only find some meat animals, but to also find some public land less hunted and populated with game. Follow me throughout this 3-part series to see if Tongariro will provide.
It's been an experience.
Yes, it is. So day 1 saw Kevin and I venture to a well-known and well-hunted basin in the hope to 1. Get our bearings, and 2. Break up the ground through a map recce and confirmation check, all the while hoping that we bump some deer. And just like that, everything got thick real quickly. So don't hate on us. We weren't poaching. We were just desperate to get out of this thick bush. We had to cross into the neighbouring farm so we could scoot over to the top.
Beautiful mango.
So we made it to one of the high point plateaus that we wanted to check. Soon after we established ourselves on the top plateau, we switched positions and Kevin led the hunt from there. Almost immediately, he was presented with a stag to his front. Unfortunately, his rifle jammed. I was stuck on the camera and my rifle was unloaded. I was also stuck on the inside bush edge and couldn't film the stag. It was literally 10 meters to our front. And like that, it was gone. But at least we know there's still hope in a well-hunted area. We press on. And we were back in the thick of it.
It's pretty thick.
There was so much thick pig fern and thick bush throughout the entire area along this whole ridgeline. When we'd reach a small open area, it would then close in to such a thick, densely scrubby mess. At this point, we were exhausted. We didn't know it at the time, but we had walked, bush bashed, cried well over 10 kilometres. And now we were starting to lose light.
Not going to plan. Busting through the Triffids.
Can you say that again?
It's been an experience.
Yes, it is. Oh, what a mint day though. I mean the day, not the actual.
It's a beautiful day.
The hunt was pretty gnarly.
Bring a bulldozer next time.
Yeah. And that was only day one. Alright, good morning, and just a bit of a update from last night. Was pretty tough. I'm out solo today. We were a bit destroyed from yesterday, so bodies were a bit broken. Kevin's just stayed back at base camp, and yeah, I'm gonna push up to this this high point behind me and just hunt from this point back. It's a little bit late in the morning to start, but it was so iced over everywhere that I just couldn't get up, couldn't really move around. So now the sun's come out. She's pretty beautiful, and yeah, I'm just gonna push up and hunt probably the rest of the day, right up the top here. Hopefully I can get there. If not, I'll just be hunting around the edges of the bush here. Yeah, yesterday was a bit of a bummer. It was pretty tough, 12 to 15 k's, and we bumped one stag, and then yeah, just a whole bunch of sign, but didn't really see anything. Didn't see anything else. So that was a bit of a bummer, and that valley that we went into was pretty barren. But yep, out here again, and I'm just going to try and do it today. So yeah, let's get it done. Beautiful day. Alright, so we're in to the bush line. Looks like we're heading straight up from the start, and I'm just going to wait for a minute, try and tune my eyes in. It's still fairly dark in here. Man, it's pretty thick in here. I've only gone 130 meters, and thick as in like just crap everywhere. It's quite noisy too, with all the broken branches and all that. Leaves aren't too bad, they're pretty wet. But man, there's a lot of dead fall. It's just a mess. I've got about another, I don't know, 700 meters, 600 meters to get to the top flat, but we'll see how that goes. I'll just keep pushing up. Ooh, gotta strip off some layers too. It's sun's coming out, frost is pretty much gone. Hey mate. Little fella hanging around. Yeah, so I'm just going to strip off some clothes. I've come across an old trap line. Looks like an old one. And I'm hoping that it goes all the way to the top. Pretty old and overgrown, but right on this spur line. So let's hope it takes me all the way. Here it is. Here you can see it, just set in the middle there. Sweet. Definitely abandoned trap line. Nothing in there. Alright. We're almost to the top. This might be the end, but looks like I'm at the top. It looks like we might have a hunt line, eh? First sign of deer poo. Mint. Alright, so this area right here has a lot of deer sign in it. Droppings and a lot of tracks leading off that way. A lot of pig sign too. But at the moment I'm just having a break, getting some sun, heating up the wet legs, and then just put up the solar panel to charge up my phone a bit. It's a mean day. And then I'll probably end up shooting off that way somewhere. Maybe we'll see how I think there's some more grass areas further that way, so I'll keep going that way until the afternoon, and then probably look at trying to head back to base camp before it starts freezing. But yeah, just going to have a bit of a snack as well. Man, there's so much sign. It's just not bumping anything. Oh well, it's a late afternoon. I'll try and get back before the sun goes down. Definitely a big boy in here somewhere. So a little disappointing in this area. A lot of sign, like 2 k's away, but yeah, just nothing, no activity, no noise. It's been a pretty nice day today, and No wind whatsoever. Really, really hope I can secure something, or at least get some on camera. Okay guys, so yeah, as you saw, it is 1 week later, and Kevin's not here. Kevin's shot back, and I shot back myself just to scan this the same area that I was in earlier. Still a lot of sign, especially out in these open patches. And yeah, I've just pushed up into the bush to try and find a posse to crash for the next maybe 2-3 days. We'll see. Well, I'm expecting snow today or tomorrow, down this low, so she's going to be a cold one. She's already pretty cold, but yeah, here we go. So we've got our open area, or one open area here, and there's a further one with heaps of sign that way, which I might put up a bit of a trail cam. And I've just pushed in. I'm going to try and find maybe just here where I'll pitch up. We'll see. And then we'll scout a little bit further. I think there's some water close by. And he's hoping we get us a deer. Alright guys, so the tent's all set up, and I'm going to go head out to some other areas and just check up on those. It's getting pretty soggy out here. So I've just stopped for a little break, and I'm just watching this clearing while I am here. I might stay here for about an hour. The sun's kind of come back out, but I'm expecting more rain and again possibly snow. So I'm just watching this clearing here. There is a bit of sign on the far edge where they've come out, but only really come out possibly at night or early morning. So I'm just going to chill out here for a little bit and see what happens. Okay guys, so I'm in a posse now. The sun will be going down in about an hour maybe, but I'm in a posse just overlooking the open area that I'm closest to, and just going to sit here. Hopefully something walks out into this open area. Now way over there, through that gap, is where I've placed the trail cam. So it's covering that whole other area on this other side. It looks like there's a lot of traffic coming through here. Just don't know when, you know. So we're going to sit here. No action so far. It's freezing, and you might not be able to tell, but the sun's going down pretty quickly now. Well, that's pretty much me, I think. I've got to sneak it back out of here and head back to camp. Try and get warm. Guys, so I'm back at my tent. I went out this morning for a little scope of the area, and I went to go and check on the trail cam that I placed out in this open area just that I'm closest to, and I bumped a 4-pointer stag, so he was right in the open. As I went past, there's another little opening to the left, and I turned around, turned to the left, and he was just standing there eating. Quite an awesome encounter, and at least now I know there are definitely deer in this area. I'm going to have to probably scope out that area either in the evening, go for a little bit of a bush hunt that way, and see what comes up. But right now I'm just going to have some breakfast. About 9 o'clock, went out for a few hours, and it's a pretty miserable day, but it's okay under the canopy. So yep, just going to get into a feed and then a bit of a chill out for a bit, then I'll head out again. Well, that hunt didn't work out. It got cold and wet pretty quickly, quite icy, and I had to get back to warm up. Freezing, boots wet, waterproof socks wet, only on the outside. Toes are numb. So plenty of sign and only one deer seen. Unfortunately, that's all there is for this episode. Tune in to the next one to see what I get up to and how it all pans out. If you like this episode, remember to like, subscribe, and as always, stay frosty.